Welcome to another small town, Wellsburg, West Virginia. Love these small towns. If you don't know who I am, I'm Traveling Underwood. A lot in West Virginia, across the nation also, in Iceland. I love to travel, love to bring people along to see these places. So welcome to historic Wellsburg. Patrick Gass is part of the Lewis and Clark expedition. Very cool. He was a citizen of Wellsburg for more than half a century. And he's now buried in the Brooke County Cemetery. Go over here, beautiful view of the river. Walking down the main street of Wellsburg. Beautiful little town situated along the Ohio River in Brooke County. Hey Dave.
Hey, what?
Wells Log House, 1788. If I remember correctly, one of the shop owners told me that this was the oldest building in Wellsburg.
In Wellsburg? Well, it was transported. Why, we don't know. It doesn't say. But it was originally built, as we've seen, in Buffalo, Virginia, and then
transported here, so they must have redone it there.
Yeah.
Pretty
cool. It doesn't actually say when it came here, but obviously the building was originally built in 1788, so it's pretty old.
It was dedicated in May 2004.
So it's well over 100 years old.
Welcome to the town square of Wellsburg. Pretty cool town squares for a small town. See a little bit of the courthouse over there. Over on this side, do see some buildings. It looks like maybe a couple has businesses, but most are empty. And here is City Hall with a wonderful tower up there.
Yeah, definitely picture worthy.
It is definitely picture worthy as I walk in front of Dave's picture parts.
Yeah, with a pep in his step to get in the way.
Exactly. Now we do have some, looks like a beautician down here. So pretty cool town square. Good to be back in Wellsburg. So the signs is coming in. Got a little bit of a problem, as you can tell. Fractured elbow doing much better, but also broke a crown. No, not that crown. One on my tooth. Another one of these businesses I am not quite sure still exists. This is private property. It's cool things in the windows. Well, there in this building absolutely is amazing. Right, Action Images. This seems like the type of store, especially Dave and well, me too, would be interested in. Closed Sunday and Monday, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Hey Dave, come here.
I'm here.
Look at this building.
It is that's a pretty awesome looking building.
That is, it looks like it used to be a pharmacy.
Yep. Pharmacy, Truberts, however you say it. I'm horrible at pronouncing names and words.
That's okay. I would love to have seen the inside of it.
Pharmacy cards, yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
It's actually a whole business. There's credit card signs and everything in it. But here we go. Ed pointed out something that I didn't think because I keep hammering it. Everything's closed, of course, Monday. It's Martin Luther King Day.
It's Martin Luther King Day.
So it is a holiday. So I stand corrected. I'm sorry, and I apologize. I get it that a lot of places are closed on Mondays around the...
I would absolutely love to find out what business is located here.
Yes, that's an actual old business.
Yeah. Not really much telling me anything about it, but I love...
If you think about my type of photography, imagine right now this entranceway with all this, the lights in moody conditions. This would be perfect. But I'm like,
have your insurance company Freeman Auto Performance stuff. We kind of head down here. Hey Dave.
hey, what?
Post office. Pretty cool looking post office.
Actually, it's pretty cool with post office.
You want what's really cool about a post office? You can mail a letter. Another one of the churches here in Wellsburg. Hey Dave.
Hey, what?
Barbershop.
Barbershop, but there ain't no pillar.
I understand that. And it's also closed today.
It is closed.
Wellsburg Banking and Trust Company, which is now the community bank building. Wellsburg National Bank, now home to West Banco. Bloom's Charles Street Antiques. I've actually been in here, Dave. Last time I was up here, sister was with me. Walked in to say it's excellent location.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Reflection of me and the car. And you're right next door to this. Winter Hours was one of the few places open today. This business. It looks like a floral business. Yep, it is. Definitely a floral business. And you can pre-order your stuff.
Look at the stone pillar over here.
Okay, stone pillar over here, Dave pointed out, right behind the Valentine's Day heart. Means Valentine's Day must be somewhere in the near future. 1906. Not for Valentine's Day, but for the building. As usual, there is a museum here, and as usual, it is closed. One of these days, I'll actually learn to show up when the museum is open. But not today. Yep, there you go. See the open sign there? It's like all the barbershop poles we see. Not lit up. Hours closed until April. And this is not April. More insurance. State Farm INS, which stands for insurance, doesn't it, Dave?
Yes. Not ins.
Not ins, insurance. Well, again, Dave, I need some people to help me out here because I don't know what Fetterman's used to be. Looks like it was probably a major business here at one point.
I think if it's one of two things. It was either like a general store type thing, which I think is kind of what it was.
Okay.
If I remember right. I've heard of Fetterman's. I've heard the name before, and I don't remember exactly what it was. But I'm thinking like kind of like a what are they called?
A general store.
5 and dime store.
5 and dime store.
Yes.
You said one of two things.
I meant that.
Okay, so one of one things.
One of one thing. Yeah.
Cool looking law house building here as we begin to wrap up Wellsburg. Well, a better place to wrap up this video than looking at stuff they're using for the courthouse. No, just kidding. Back here to the beginning, back to this log cabin building. I appreciate you guys coming along. Thank you for joining us on another trip to another small town. And we look forward to you watching this video and the other videos. Check out Dave at
West Virginian Living.
West Virginia Living, no G at the end. So speaking of the end, this is it. Thank you.